Hey friends, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to A to Z Designs. My name is Amy, and I'm going to show you something that you must absolutely try. It is so easy to do. So this is going to be a very quick tutorial because it's simply that easy to create your own home decor. So if you don't see a red box right there, guess what? That means you're catching the replay. So come on in, let's get started. I'm going to show you something that every person must try. Just saying. Hey everybody. Hit the heart button when you come on, and let's see. We are going to get started here. Let me just get this going. The keyword is bold. So type in bold, check your messenger, and all of the information is going to be sent there, okay? Happy, what is today? Thursday, everybody. It is a thirsty Thursday. So I have what we call, well, it's like the best thing ever, in my opinion. We have to try it. You have to try this. There's been so many people on here, on our page, in our crafting community that has told me, I've never tried it. I've never tried it. I've never tried it. I've never tried it. Well, guess what? Today is your chance to try it for $9. $9. Okay, so in your little kit that you're going to get, you're going to get all of this right here. Right there. You're going to get the surface, the design, a color, and a mini squeegee for $9 while supplies last through November 19th. $9, okay? And I'm going to show you, I did the other side a while ago. Put on your positive pants, people. Put on your positive pants and be kind, right? So I'm going to kind of give you a step-by-step of how all of this works, because to me it's so important that y'all know what you're doing. So that is chalk and paste form right here on my surface. It dries it's like semi-permanent, okay? So it dries hard. But over time, regardless of the time, you can always take it off with a little bit of water and some friction, as I call it. Okay, so this right here is a paste scraper. I put the kit in the supply list along with the scraper, a few other things like a fuzzing cloth, some board erasers. But if you just want the surface, the transfer, the mini squeegee, and the color of paste, that right there is $9. That's it. Just jump on the bandwagon and try it, y'all. You're going to fall in love. Like, you're seriously, you're missing out. No joke. So I'm just going to take a paper towel, and I'm going to just wipe off that paste that we scraped up, okay? And now this is what you have left. And you're like, well, Amy, it didn't come off. You're right, it didn't come off, because there is a step 2 to this, a part 2. I'm going to grab a board eraser and just wipe off the rest. Now, y'all, I'm not putting a lot of oomph into this. I'm just simply kind of going over it, okay? Hey, Zach. Hey, everybody, hit the heart button for me. Michelle says her BFF just reached out to me asking for how proud her 9-year-old, and I just bought this kit. There you go, Michelle. Telling you guys, there is some awesome stuff on the website right now on sale. And in the last week, so many of y'all have told me, I've never tried it. This is the perfect way, okay? So, check this out. This board slides into this base. Do you see that? Okay, and it is probably about 1/4 of an inch. No, I'd say about 1/2 an inch deep. All right, but check it out. You can go this way, horizontal, or vertical. All right, and today we're going to work vertical. All right, because our design is vertical. So whenever you get this kit, it's going to come like this with your surface, blank, nothing on it, and this transfer. And on this transfer, there are instructions on the back, okay? What you're going to do, you see this little bitty, like, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like this little bitty lip right here. what you're gonna do is open that up. It has like a sticky piece of like tape, okay? You're gonna slide your transfer out. I don't throw these away because I store my transfers right in there. Okay, so this is considered a size A. There's a yellow side and then of course the side that your transfer comes on. Now, also in the supply list, it's not necessary to have this, but I highly recommend it. Like, I wouldn't know what to do without my own crafting fuzzing cloth. Okay, so I'm just going to take my finger until I get a hold of that transfer because these are sticky. This is not plastic. This is not something you're gonna throw away after one use. All right, and I'm just going to pull it off just like this. Save this. We call this the backer sheet. All right, then I'm gonna just lay this down and we're applying lint to the back. Okay, so anywhere that you see through it is silk screen, and then any part that's like turquoise, tealish, that is the sticky part that's gonna stick to our surface. And our surface in our kit is this right here, okay? So I'm gonna fuzz this a couple of times, and then I'm going to leave it on this fuzzing cloth, and I'm gonna show you how to work with your paste packet. So in this specific kit for only $9 is Couture Coral. It's like a pinky color. It's pink. I don't know what to tell you. It's bright pink. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna massage the paste. Okay, just kind of get it, I don't know, all mixed up. It will come ready to go, but this is probably just more of a habit that I do. And then you're gonna have enough paste to do multiple projects, like multiple, okay? So what I'm gonna do, because the name is at the top along with the color, I'm gonna turn this upside down, okay? And I am going to push all of my paste to now the bottom, which is really the top, but remember, we turned it over, okay? Upside down. So I'm gonna push it all the way to the bottom, all right? So now we have like all the paste right here down, and then we have nothing up here, okay? There's a reason for this, so just bear with me. Then what I'm gonna do is grab some scissors. Hey friends, comment bold for this $9 kit. I'm gonna take some scissors. These are my kids' scissors. And I am just going to cut the corner off, okay? You don't need this, throw it away. Then what I'm gonna do is just lay it to the side, okay? And I'm going to grab my transfer and get it ready to put on the surface. Now, what I did for y'all, because if you buy 5 individual packets of this stuff, you get one free. So I wanna see what this design looks like with not only the color you get in the $9 kit, but with red, candy apple, and couture teal, all right? So you see the colors that we're going for? So I put these in the supply list, but if you add 5 of these, you get one free, but you automatically get the pink one in your kit, okay? So I'm gonna do the same thing to these, push them down, cut the corner off. Same thing, cut the corner off. Just like that. We're taking it back to basics today, okay? Hey, Daylene. Hey, everybody. What's going on? Does that keyword work for y'all? Please let me know. But y'all have to try this. If you've never tried it, just get a $9 kit. If you don't like it, which I find hard to believe, fine. You can message me and say, Amy, I don't like it. It's not for me. I get it, okay? But I really don't get it because it's pretty awesome stuff. Now, I'm going to teach you another tip. I took this off too soon. Because I mentioned there is like a 1/2 inch deep little slot there. You want to make sure that you put your transfer, like get your transfer kind of in the center between this section here and this up here. Don't worry about this that's inside the base. That's going to be cut off because it's now sitting inside of your base. Does that make sense? Hit the heart button if it makes sense. So try and place your transfer in the center between this right here and this right here. Okay? Not here and here. Okay? Here and here. All right. So now what we're going to do is take our surface. This is white. It is reusable. It's our boutique finish. I'm going to place this right in the center. And I'm going to just kind of lightly press on it for a second and lift it up and see if it's centered. Now mine is a little bit higher on the right side, so I'm going to take and I'm going to move down the left side, and then I'm going to lift it up, and then I'm just going to place it back down, okay, and see if that worked. It works. All right, so see how high up on the surface it is? You can always double check before you go to apply your paste, but you can just slide this in here, and notice we centered it between here and here, right? Not here and here, okay? So now what we're gonna do, we've got 3 colors. Like I mentioned, you're gonna get the pink with your $9 kit. I've got a paper towel over here. We're gonna use the one squeegee that you get in your kit. And we're going to do, let's see, we've got 3 colors. I'm just gonna kind of work left to right. And we're gonna start with, let me start with red on this one. Now, you don't have to get the extra colors, y'all. I just put them in there because I kind of wanted to see what these 3 colors looked like together. But what we're gonna do is just drag the paste over the screen, okay? This is pushing our paste through the screen onto our white surface. That's what this is doing. Now, try and put as little as possible on your squeegee, if you can, because you can always go back and get more. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put my red in another letter, but I don't know which one. So if I do teal, coral, coral, teal, coral, teal, coral. Let's do this one. Let's do the middle L in the red. How does that sound? And see how I'm just kind of moving my surface upside down, right side up, left to right. I just want to get it where it's comfortable for me to apply the paste. Okay. All right. So we have that now. I'm going to wipe this off. We can come back to it if we need to. I didn't wipe off a whole lot, so I didn't waste a whole lot. Now, here's what we need to do. We need to lift this up to release the paste from the screen. Don't let it sit there. Okay, so I'm going to lift it up. I'm not going to take it all the way off. Don't do that. Then I'm just going to lay it back down. And because I lifted every other letter, I'm going to go back with my finger and just remove and push out any of those air bubbles so it does not cause anything to bleed. Okay, so now let's work with our teal and see what we come up with. Let's do, okay, so if we do teal here, coral, coral, teal. All right, so let's do this one, teal. So y'all, whenever you type in bold, if you want to get this $9 kit, the price you're going to see on the website says 10, but we have 10% off site-wide right now, and you'll see the discount at checkout. All right, let's do this one. Okay, so I need a little bit more. So type that word in and then check your messages. It'll pop up from A to Z Designs, and you're going to click on Shop Products, and then you're going to click on Chalk Products. And I've added some things to the supply list, to basically like your cart. If you already have some of it, just remove it. It's that simple. It's easy. Couple click button checkouts. Okay. All right. So there's that. I'm going to go ahead and do this law at the bottom. and let's see what we got, okay? Hey, friends. Hi, Beatrice, how are you? What's going on? Y'all hit the heart button for me. Sprinkle the video out. I've got this stuff all over me. Okay, we're gonna release our paste. Okay, we released it. Now we're gonna lay it back down and push out the air bubbles of the sections of the silk screen that we did not paste yet, okay? I think so too, Lisa. Now, like I said, this is the color Couture Coral that you were gonna get in the $9 kit. But if you've never tried this, the reusable surface, that's what we're using, is by far the best way to start because you can practice. If you don't like it, if it didn't turn out right, take it off, try again. Okay, so let's go in with our pink. I got a lot of paste here on my squeegee. So I'm gonna be extra careful. Doesn't really matter. If I go over off the transfer, which I've already done that, you can wipe it off. Comes right off. It's pretty awesome stuff, y'all. And if you're looking for Christmas gifts, this could be a great Christmas gift. It will probably even fit in a stocking. And it's $9, so there you have it. You don't have to tell them that it was only $9, right? Okay, so we're gonna lift this all the way off, releasing that paste from the screen. Oh my gosh, that's cute. And I'm gonna grab this really quickly, and I'm gonna show you how to clean up some of the area that I went over. And then I'm gonna show you what you can do with your paste packets. So you can fold them over and put a piece of tape, and then you'll have it for next time. So you can do that to all of these. Fold them over, apply tape. Okay, that's a good way to save them. Now I'm gonna spray it. You can take this to your sink, grab the board eraser. Oh no, Anita. Make sure you have it set up through Facebook for the notifications. I did not send out a message. I will in the evenings, but make sure you have them set up through Facebook themselves. Hi, Susan. Well, I'm glad that you are here, Susan. Okay, so we've cleaned off the front. I call the front the non-sticky side. And then I'm gonna flip it over and clean the back, which is the sticky side. And then y'all can use your transfer and your paste packets over and over. You can even do the other side of this and maybe just one single color. Okay, just do what's best for you. Whatever you like. Okay, now I'm gonna dry this off, removing all of that, I don't know, dirty water, all of that paste water. And then I'm going to lay this sticky side facing up. This is how I like to put it back on, okay? I have the white side. Do not put your transfer on the yellow side. Line up the corners, line up the edges. And now you have this so that you can reuse it over and over and over. Got it? All right, let's check on our board. Now, see how I have a red line right there? Guess what? Ain't no thing, chicken wing. What do you spray in your paint before you use it? Annette, sometimes I will spray my jars. If they're on the dry side, I just use distilled or purified water. Okay, so I just have a wipe, and I'm just removing all my little overboard. I went off the edge of the transfer. I'm just removing those, and it comes right off. Like it's that easy. Okay, so remember what I said. Look at this. How stinking cute. The bottom isn't going to matter because it's going to go in the deep trenches of your base. But look at this, y'all. We just did this. $9 for the surface, the transfer, the pink color, and the squeegee. Add the other colors. It's buy 5, get 1 free. Try it out. I want y'all to just try it. Several of you haven't. Try it and send me a message and let me know if you love it. Bye, friends.